So we're using TinkerCad to replicate the smile keyring. The way we're going to do this is first we're going to open TinkerCad and make sure we're in 3D designs and create a new design. It's going to load up a new area, and we're going to start off by looking at how to navigate. So the mouse wheel zooms in and out. Right click and drag does selection. Middle click and drag is pan, and right click and drag is orbit. If we need to orbit, also we can click on the navigation cube and move it around. We can also click on the top, corner, edge, front, and if we get lost, we can hit home, and that'll bring us to a top-down view. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to change our grid from millimeters to inches. We don't care about which printer it's set up for because we don't have a printer on this list, but we could actually set this for a custom and set the build area to let's go millimeters quickly, and it's 200 by 200 millimeters, which is correct. So we'll go inches, and that's close enough. So I'm going to update grid, and now this grid is in inches. Now we're going to start our keyring by grabbing a box and dropping it into the platform somewhere. It doesn't really matter where. I'm going to look at the top. Go to the side view. And we're going to set the size of this box to be 1.5 inches tall, 1.5 inches wide, and 0.1 inches tall. Now, if I look at this guy, I can take and look at the top view, and he looks centered. I'm going to click the ruler, and I'm going to put my ruler on the center of these two grids. So now, if I go to my top 3/4 view, I can see this guy is exactly 1.5 by 1.5 by 3/4 offset, 3/4 offset. Middle click drag, click on him, and 0.1 tall, and he's on the origin. So it looks perfect. I can set the color. Maybe I'll make it blue. I'm now going to lock this object. That way, he is not going to move when I'm doing things, because TinkerCad really likes to move stuff around on you. That was one of the things I've had lots of trouble with. Also, I'm learning as I go, so I will be probably doing things differently as I get more comfortable with the tool. I'm now going to add a cylinder. And I can put him down. I want to make him as round as possible, so I'm going to turn the size up to 64, and I'm going to leave these two things the same. Now, if I click on him, he is currently the right side. He's 1 inch by 1 inch is what we want, but he is too tall. So I'm going to pan this way. I'm going to make him 0.1 tall. And then I'm going to also lift him up. That's this measurement here by 0.1. Now I'm going to look down from the top view. Click top view. And I'm going to middle click drag to resume myself. And I'm going to use mouse wheel to move in. I'm going to move him in so he is exactly centered. And those two green arrows should now show 1.5 by 1.5. That's this corner right here is exactly half an inch off, which for a 1 inch circle, that's half the circle diameter. And that looks really good. At this point, I'm going to take my circle and I'm going to make this a yellow happy face, and I'm going to lock him in place. I'm now going to end this video, and I'll pick up adding the eyes in the next video.